Day 1 Laboratory Manual, How to Write a Lab Report. In this video, I am going to talk about how to write a lab report. A lab report is a written scientific method that illustrates how experiments were done. A lab report includes title and the dates of the experiment, hypothesis and collaborators, reference and outcome, safety concerns, materials, experimental procedure, data, and conclusion. Experimental techniques are powerful tools that provide the supporting evidence of the scientific statements. Many experiments in science take a long time and money and are repeated by many other scientists. Hypothesis is an educated guess and the statement of an idea that has not been proven or tested in a limited situation. Theory is the statements of facts which are the result of the repetitively testing hypotheses in multiple situations. If hypothesis is proved in multiple situations, the statement becomes theory. Fact is the statement of observation. Scientists observe facts and think about the causal relationship, hypothesis, and provide evidence by testing hypothesis. High-end laboratory techniques and well-designed experiments will help to find cures for life-threatening disease or unknown diseases. In June of 1981 in USA, first published 2 patients' death due to an unrecognized deadly illness. The 2 health patients had contracted Pneumocystis pneumonia, a serious infection to individuals who are severely immunosuppressed. Laboratory testing of isolates defects in cellular immunity, including abnormally low T-cell counts and abnormal T-cell function. Mortality rate was very high and number of patients was increasing over time. 26 patients in July 1982, 159 patients in January 1982, all men, homosexual. In September of 1982, the new infectious illness termed AIDS. The first human retroviruses were discovered in T cells of leukemia patients, abnormal T-cell replication. Scientists hypothesized that a retrovirus hypothesis that infects T cells could be the infectious agent of AIDS. The evidence was provided by using following experimental techniques, including in vitro culture system to detect reverse transcriptase, an enzyme specific for retroviruses, electron microscopy. This virus was named HIV-1. Many other groups showing an association of HIV-1 with AIDS, suggesting a causal link. HIV theory is dominant for this disease until now. HIV is diagnosed with blood or saliva for antibodies to the virus. Why do we need to write a lab report? A lab report is a concrete and accurate representation of an experiment. The success of any experiment is very low and takes a long time and money. Your experiment is adapted from published journal papers, that is, other scientists, therefore repeating or modifying of your experiment is normal and collaboration is very critical for a big project. There are too many steps that can go wrong, that is, human error, machine settings, unknown biological factors, etc. Recording each step is very important for yourself, your future self, and other people. A lab report should include title and the dates of the experiment, hypothesis and collaborators, reference and outcome, safety concerns, materials, experimental procedure, data, and conclusion.